Start recording. All right, we are here. This is JoJo in the OP cast. E. Thomas,
Me, Tokyo Joe.
and we're doing a little video here for. We mentioned making tier list of characters, so that's what we're doing. We have the, I think everybody that's important from episodes 1, 2, and 3 of JoJo up here on this list. So we have Speedwagon, Io, Dario, Jonathan, Karina, George, Danny, and Wang. Have I missed anybody?
I think that's all of the main and main secondary, so there shouldn't be anybody else included in that list, I don't believe.
All right. There. One of the things I was looking at the inspector from those episodes. He was a very short part though, but I couldn't find it in the list we have here. So
Yeah, I
uh,
don't think he was considered to be too main of a character.
no. But all right, so let's start ranking these guys. I think we're gonna have some differences, so we may have to argue and make an official sort of where we want to place them.
All right.
And let's just start up here with Robert Speedwagon. Where would you put Speedwagon? Now, so we have the S tier as like top character, D tier as trash, and B tier's middle.
I would put him as middle tier, honestly.
Middle tier, I think I can agree with that. He wasn't that great, but he wasn't like horrible. Like I don't think I'd put him in C or D tier.
No, I mean like he has his good points and stuff like that. It's just as of the current moment, he's too much about JoJo's gentlemanliness.
Yeah, that would be the only thing that would put me down to a C tier with him is how much he's all about JoJo. But I think for now, like it's not too bad. If it gets worse in future episodes, I may personally drop him down. All right, Dio. Dio.
Dio's a tough one. I kind of want to put him in the S rank, but if we're going off of like the first three episodes, he's got to be A rank, tops, because he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, the first episode. If it was just the first episode, he'd be D, straight up
Right.
trash. But he had some good points. He had some good fights and stuff. Good this and that. So I could agree with putting him in A. Or I think I'd personally put him more B tier because I'm still sort of iffy with him, but I can respect the A tier. Dario, Yo's
Oh,
father,
trash.
straight to D tier.
Straight to D2. That dude was garbage straight from the get go. He's like, oh, I'm going to rob this dude that's dying or dead. I'm going to, try to fucking sell their jewelry. I'm going to treat my kid like trash.
Yeah,
Alcoholic.
no,
Yeah.
he's a straight D tier. Right, the main man, JoJo himself.
I mostly want to put him in S tier, but at the same time, it's like he almost was A tier starting
Personally,
out.
yeah, I think honestly I'd probably put him in A tier. He has a case for S tier for me, but personally I'd probably say A tier. Um, he didn't really gain over my respect till like the end where he actually did some stuff, but he was still sort of
Oh, him taking
yeah.
5 dudes in a football game wasn't enough for you?
No, man.
Oh, what about the punch?
The punch was good. Yes, the punch was great. I don't know, I'm teetering between S and A. I could go either way.
Ah, let's just go A tier for both of them.
All right.
They're about equal footing, It's like they could be good, they could be better.
Yeah. All right, Arena, girlfriend that we saw for like season 1 or episode
Well,
1.
I would say she can't be D tier because she straight up dissed Dio by washing her mouth off after he kissed her. So,
Mm-hmm. That she really
but
didn't do anything with the story,
yeah,
so she definitely wouldn't. Yeah, I'd say C tier is probably a good spot for her.
yeah.
Right, George Joestar.
Trash.
All right, good,
Let,
good.
That dude was garbage.
I wouldn't put him anywhere higher. Let's go Wang. Wang Chan. This is the guy who was selling the drugs to Dio, right?
Yep. And he was also the one that was seen digging through the remains of the Joestar mansion right before Dio's hand grabs him. So he might play an important role later.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Like, we didn't really see much of him, but he had sort of an important role, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, I'd almost want to put him in C tier because as of right now, he is nowhere near Dario and George. I mean, yeah, he was selling the drugs to poison them both, but that might be a good thing. I mean, I didn't like either one of them. So, I mean, it's not too horrible. C tier?
Yeah.
All right. I think this is where we're going to have some issues. Danny. I mean, mine's straight S tier.
Oh, no, not S tier. He doesn't need your pity.
Oh, he has my pity. It's a dog.
Honestly, I would just put him at C because, like, he wasn't a prominent character. He was only there for the first episode.
That's what pushed that fight to really push,
Yeah,
JoJo.
But he didn't do much. He took a kick to the face and then he got burned.
Yeah, I mean, that right there should give him an A tier. He sacrificed. All right,
it needs to be S tier for sacrifice. That's what the S stands for.
S for sacrifice. I mean, yeah, story-wise and plot-wise, he's just a dog.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Which I'm surprised they had him on the list of characters.
I know. I was like, oh, wow, they actually had the dog on here. Huh. But alright, so this is where we currently are with the cast of JoJo. Are you okay with this?
I'm okay with it. I like how the dads are literally in the D class, like D for dad.
Well, they're both trash. Alright, I mean, this is where we're at.
Let us know what you guys think. If you have any differences of opinion, do you think somebody should be higher than somebody else or lower?
Yeah, and also just take into note that we're just basing this off of what we've seen so far. So this is episodes 1, 2, and 3. This is where they stand. This is going to change as the series goes on. More characters will be thrown in. I really don't think the dads will change. But alright, this is where we're at. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a fan, and stay tuned for more stuff.